Hey, Beastro fans, Jill here. We are actually trying something new today, a different streaming service. So I have Lewis over here helping me out a bit, and hopefully, I might need your help, Lewis, with some comments as well. How's it going over there? All right, we also have a new microphone system, so it might give me a couple seconds here. We're trying to figure out some of these things to make sure everything is going as planned, right? Okay, so just give us a quick second here, guys. We're just trying um, some new fun things for tonight's live video. We got a new setup and a new microphone because we're having issues with our old microphone, so everyone can hear me. All right, guys. Oh, and it looks like Rachel's saying audio sounds good. Looks like we're good to go. You agree, Lewis? Okay, so I know this is interesting times, trying times, weird times. I don't know what words to use or find with everything that's going on currently. So, coronavirus is obviously what I'm talking about or hinting to. And most of you guys are aware of that we are having a pandemic, or they're calling it, issuing it a pandemic that is happening across the globe with the coronavirus or novel coronavirus. They're also labeling it COVID-19. If you aren't familiar with it, I encourage you go to either the CDC site for Center for Disease Control or the WHO site, which is World Health Organization. They have a lot of information there in regards to symptoms, travel restrictions, hand washing techniques, things that we all are practicing here at the Pet Bistro to make sure that your shopping experience is still safe at our store. So that's kind of some of the basics of what's going on, but I wanted to let you guys know what we have decided here as a team at the Pet Bistro of what we are going to do moving through this and into, we don't know, some unknown waters, uncharted territory, whatever you want to call it. Things are, every day it's something different. Every 6 hours it's something different. So we're trying to also manipulate and maneuver just as much as the scene is changing. So first of all, I want to say thank you to all of our fans and all of our customers who have continued to support us. Most of you know that is huge, especially in a small business. So as much as people are going out and panic buying, there's a lot of small businesses that are wondering how we're going to weather this storm, or how this is going to happen, or how we're going to be on the other side of things. So thank you to everybody who has come in and has supported us. And I know will continue to support us as we move through these untrying, strange times of figuring out what is next, and how business is going to evolve. So I appreciate everyone who has taken the time to follow us, to support us, to like us, to order online, to have local delivery, whatever that thing is. We really, really appreciate all of that. So next up, we actually had a team meeting on Friday. I met with our entire staff, trying to figure out where everybody was at with these new developments and how we're moving forward and what we're going to do. And my team, myself and our team, have come up with some different things that we've talked about. And just to give everybody an idea of what is happening here at the Pet Bistro, if you're to come in, or if you can't come in, if you're quarantined or something's happened that you aren't able to leave your house, how we're going to get product to you. So first up, we are taking measures to wipe down and disinfect several surface areas in the store. We have a whole list. Our team goes through. We have 4 critical times throughout the day that we go through. We wipe down. We have doorknobs, bathroom door handles, freezer doors, keyboards, pin pads, the stylus, the counters, the pens, scanners, faucet handles, swing doors, basket handles, cart handles, light switches, the toilet handles, the toilet seat. I mean, you name it. We have tried to cover every inch that gets touched multiple times a day. As of right now, we're wiping those down 4 times a day in different time periods throughout the day where we know it's before and after some of maybe our busier times during the day. So we want to make sure that we get those wiped down. However, we have not gone to an hourly schedule because we also know that there is a scarcity that comes to finding Clorox or Lysol wipes currently. So we have a coveted amount and we're trying to use them wisely. If we have a breakout in our area or we know that the coronavirus has hit Madison Heights, we will take extra precautions and we will start wiping everything down every hour. In between those times, though, we do have an essential oil spray that we have made up with a lot of antiviral, antibacterial, anti-infectious essential oils. And we are using that to wipe down counter surfaces, to wipe down the phones, to wipe down spraying through on the bathroom, on the faucet handles, the fridge handle, the sink handles, you name it. We're using some essential oils in between to catch those times that maybe we are not using a disinfectant wipe. So we are pretty religious on making sure that gets done. We actually have a checklist that our staff follows every day for opening and closing, and then daily to-dos, and that is put right into our checklist. So at some point during the day, everybody who's working in on staff goes to that checklist, checks it off, and makes sure that those items are getting done. In store, unfortunately, with our pin pads, we can't disable signing for credit cards and things of that nature. However, we do have Apple Pay and Samsung Pay or Android Pay. If you haven't used those features yet, it does reduce your touch point with our credit card machine. So that is something to consider. We also have, we'll talk about this here in a minute, you can also pay online and just do in-store pickup. So you don't have to touch anything. You just go online, order your order, pay for it online, and you just have to come in and grab your items and out the door you go. So that's one way to reduce touching throughout the store. As it's getting a little bit warmer, which hopefully here we're starting to creep a little bit more into the 50s, 60s, we will start propping the front doors open again so we don't have to touch door handles, but we are, inside and outside door handles are being wiped down minimum 4 times a day. But again, it's a little bit more inviting. You don't have to touch the door handles when you come into the store. We are stocked up. We are pretty stocked up on essential oils as well as hand soap. So we do know one of the items the CDC recommends is washing your hands minimum 20 seconds. We don't have to go through that spiel. You guys all know how to do that. However, our bathrooms and our areas of hand washing stations are open. So at any point in the store or during your shopping time here, if you feel like you need to wash your hands, please ask a staff member and they would be more than happy to allow you to do so. We have also made, because hand sanitizer is also at a scarcity, we just recently, Friday, we went through during the staff meeting, and I have put together personalized hand essential oil sprays for all of our employees to use on their hands in place of hand sanitizer, because currently we can't get access to any. So I'm sure as the stores start replenishing, we'll see that a little bit more. We'll probably have that as an option for customers in store as well. Something else that we did with the staff is we kind of talked about our own health. Like, how can we stay healthy? We need to stay healthy and whole in order to help you guys out, to serve you, to make sure your pets get the food that they need. So I have actually put together personalized supplement programs for each of my employees based on what their body needs. So all of our employees currently have a supplement program. We have a few supplements to get for everybody. Everybody's started different phases of their supplement program, but we are currently doing, each employee has their own personalized supplement program that I've put together for them to keep them healthy during this time. We've also talked about the need for water. So, we get busy around here. We grab teas, we grab soda pops, we grab other things because we have long, busy days. But we actually have reverse osmosis water here at our store. We have had it in our kitchen area for our staff for probably going about 4 or 5 years now. So we encourage our staff to drink clean water, which we have here on staff or in store for our staff. And we've talked about the importance of water drinking and how that keeps us hydrated and also can keep us healthy. So we've talked about some of these things that you're probably starting to hear now filter throughout the news. Make sure you drink water, make sure you stay hydrated. Sleep, we talked about sleep, making sure our staff has enough sleep every night so they feel good and they can come in and work the shift that they need to work. So the biggest thing is we're offering local delivery. We have waived our delivery fees currently during the state of emergency. We just launched our local delivery, and if you are in the zip codes that we offer delivery, you can now select that at checkout, local delivery. So if you go to thepetbistro.com, which is across the banner here at the bottom, put in your order, check local delivery at checkout. We are delivering every day. So typically prior to this, we were only delivering Monday through Saturday. We have now included Sunday into our delivery days. Lewis and I were actually out just earlier today. Had a couple errands to run, and while we were out, we also did a couple local deliveries. So we are delivering pretty much 7 days a week during the state of emergency to make sure that your cat and dog do not run out of pet food because they need to eat too. If you are local or you're maybe out running another errand, but you don't feel comfortable stopping or coming into our store, you are welcome to order online and select curbside pickup or pickup in store. If you just give us a call when you get here, we are happy to bring it out to your car. We can put it in your trunk, your back seat, whatever you need, and you could be on your merry way. We'll just tuck your receipt in with your items, and then you actually don't have to come in the store. So if that is an issue, let us know. We would be happy to make accommodations to make that happen. The other thing that we decided as a team is that we are going to eat more or try to have some more healthy options for meals. Again, our staff is kind of accustomed to either bringing their own food, or running out, maybe grabbing fast food at lunch or dinner. So we have agreed as a team that we are going to do some more potluck meals. So we're going to eat healthier. We're going to eat some more whole meals. We're going to eat as a community so we can continue to strengthen as a community. And once a week, we have decided we are still going to order out, and we're going to order maybe from a local restaurant here, a mom and pop restaurant that probably also really needs our support. So we want to give back to the community as much as we're asking for you to not forget about us. So we want to make sure that we reach out to the community and that a local mom and pop shop is getting our business once a week. So we have decided as a team that that is how we want to continue to support others in Madison Heights and local communities. We are also encouraging our employees to actually do a temperature check every day. It sounds like a lot of the information that's coming out is that the coronavirus starts with a low-grade fever over several days until we start seeing symptoms. Usually that is the first symptom. So we have actually encouraged our employees, which everyone's super excited about doing kind of a trial run here of every day taking their temperature to see what their temperature is. We are suggesting and telling them to stay home. If you have a temperature, stay home. If it needs to be 3 or 4 days, we will figure out monetarily how we can help that employee if they need the pay or they need PTO time. To make sure that they can still pay their own bills as well. But we really want them to be well, and we don't need, if they have been exposed to the virus, we don't need them bringing it here. So that is something else that our employees have decided as a team that we should be doing to make sure that we're healthy and whole. So when we come to work, we are ready to help you as well. What else do we have? So those are our main things that we have going on. If it comes down to whatever strangeness may happen, I know we have other countries such as Italy, and there's some other countries now that are limiting how many people are together, including the United States. They're limiting what you can go out for. They're limiting your services and where you can go. If it comes down to that and that you are not able to leave your house to come to the Pet Bistro, we are going to do everything in our power to make sure delivery continues to happen. Again, like I said, if it comes down to, obviously we're already delivering 7 days a week. If it comes down to us delivering 24/7 and making sure packages end up at your doorstep for your cat and dog, if it comes down to our store being shut down, but we're still able to come in and actually put packages together for shipping and for delivery. We may have 3 or 4 of our employees delivering throughout our community, and we may be in our personal own car delivering because we want to make sure product gets to you. So it may not be the Beastro van that shows up at your doorstep this time around, just because we want to make sure that you're still able to get product for your cat and dog. So these are the commitments that we've made. This is a team group effort here at our store. Our entire staff is on board. They are ready to come to work. They want to come to work. When I spoke to everyone on Friday and asked them what their concerns were more or less that they wanted to make sure that they could still come to work and be of service to you guys. So I think that is really encouraging from my standpoint and from yours, that we have a team that wants to be here and they want to be helpful. So those are the exciting things that we have happening during this time. I know things may change. As they change, sometimes I'm not super quick to respond or super quick to put a response out, because I don't like living in fear, and I don't want to put a message out to you guys that is fearful. I would like to be grounded and be confident in what we're offering you to make sure that we can still deliver pet food to you guys, that we still have operations here. We are still planning on normal deliveries. So we might be, there's a couple outs here and there in our store, but we still have lots of product in stock. We still have tons of inventory. We have a lot more planned to come in this week. We've been in touch with our suppliers and our manufacturers. Everyone says they are good. They have supplies, they have quantities. So I can't foresee anything happening in the near future with inventory that we would be out of stock or we wouldn't have a product for a while. If it continues, we might see some things down the road, just because packaging doesn't always come from the United States. We have tons of products that are sourced here in the United States. So there's lots of things that I can't imagine that we would actually have supply chain issues with, unless for some reason the manufacturing plant itself is shut down due to governmental regulations or something of that nature. So we really plan to do whatever we can to make sure your cats and dogs have the food that they need, essentially, is what it comes down to. All right, so I'm going to switch over here real quick and see. Louis, do we have any questions that came up?
Nope.
Okay, so it looks like if you guys have questions, though, feel free. Please put it in the comments below on the stream. We are, like I said, we're going to do our best to keep you guys updated and informed. If you guys have any questions, if you're going through our website and there's something that's maybe not there, let us know. We can either see if it's in stock, maybe it's out of stock. Sometimes out of stock stuff happens. If you would like to stock up and you would like, a few more bags than maybe you normally would order, please call us here at the store. I'm actually going to change my banner real quick. Call us here at the store, just because sometimes that kind of stuff we need to order from our supplier. We don't always have those things in stock. So if you call the store, there's a number at the bottom there, the 248-548-3448. And if you give us a call by Monday evening, we can most likely have it in the same week. So if you're thinking that you want to stock up on food, or you're in a quarantine type situation, let us know. What shows up on our website is what we actually have in stock. So if there's something more that you need, give us a call. If you call and our phone lines are busy, we may just have high call volume. We have 3 lines here at the store, but we may have a high call volume. You might just have to call back a second or third time. If you leave a voicemail, we'll definitely get back to you. We'll swing back around and make sure that we connect with you. But as of right now, store is open, regular business hours. We are here, business as usual. We have orders and shipments coming in this week. We haven't been told by any of our manufacturers or distributors that we're shorted on anything or we're not getting supplies this week. So as we plan, we will be back here tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. for business as usual. And at that time, you guys are welcome to come in and do your regular shopping, or order online for local delivery, order online for shipping, or we'll run it out to your car. So we're going to do whatever we can, guys. And I hope you guys are all staying healthy and safe. And that is the most important thing, because your pets need you too. So, all right, guys, we're going to see you later. And I want everyone to have a great night. Thank you.